House is with us, sticking around after the birthday club.
That was fun.
Yeah, and it's this time of year, back to school, big time of year for selling and looking and buying homes.
It is. A lot of people think like, oh, I missed out. I missed out on my opportunity to sell. And the funny thing is September is usually maybe a little quieter because everybody is so like back to school focused and school sports. But then something really interesting happens in October. We turn the calendar and we're on Q4. Right? And everybody panics because they set a goal for, to accomplish in that calendar year, and we're in Q4. So things go crazy in October, November, December. So I want to tell people that are thinking that maybe they've missed the boat, they haven't. Get a hold of a local realtor, somebody from Brokerage House preferably.
Jenifer Scanlon.
Yes. And we still have a couple weeks that we can work to prepare. We professionally stage and have every listing professionally cleaned. We make sure that you are so well presented both online and in person, right? Because there's nothing worse than like a disappointment. If somebody looks at the pictures and they walk in the house and there's a letdown.
Yeah.
We can never get past that, right? So whatever, we want to make sure that there's just as big of a bang online as there is in person, that it's very consistent, that we can attract as many buyers as possible. So we can take the next couple of weeks to get ready for that and have you on by the end of September for that Q4 push with all those people that finally caught their breath from school starting and they want to be in their new house before the holidays. So that's what I want people to keep in mind. You have not missed the boat. And buyers are still out there. There's still a backlog of them because there's such low inventory. And they've swallowed the pill, Interest rates are never going to be, at least not in the, I would say in my lifetime, we will not see 3.5% again. It doesn't make any sense. It's not sustainable.
That's what it was in the 50s.
But what was it though? Do you remember what your first interest rate was?
Yeah, it was 11%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was 9.5 in 2000, and we were just so happy not to be in double digits.
Well, the prime rate was 21% at one point when we were looking.
Yes.
So yeah.
So people need to remember that historically we are still very low in interest rates. The average since 65 is like 16%. So we are still, historically very low. The big thing is though, is what can you afford? Let's talk about your monthly budget and what you can afford, right? And then if interest rates go down more than a percentage point, it's worth it to refinance. You can chase it later. But for now, just make sure that you're comfortable monthly. It doesn't overstrain you, your budget, or your family, and get into what you need and what you want.
There you go. We actually have some ideas for you, 3 properties. Oh, first though, I want to compliment you and your team for being all over the community all summer long at community events. The Brokerage House sponsoring a lot of organizations and a lot of events, and you've been at Cruise Night, and there's your team.
Yes, there's part of our team, and Earl is the star of that picture. That is Darren's truck. We love Earl. He pulled our float in the Rose Parade, and he's one of the stars of the Friday night cruise-in. That's such a wonderful event that brings so many people downtown. Such a great way to showcase the community, and I'm so grateful my team, takes time away from their personal lives to come out and network and serve our community. And Will Stewart was in that original picture. He's
Who was?
Will
Oh yeah,
Stewart.
Will Stewart. He doesn't even work for you when he's there.
Nope, but he works across the hall with Meridian Wealth Management, and he's a fantastic financial advisor that has a collector's car, and he's come out the last couple to help us support the community. It's been amazing.
He's there for the food. I've seen him eat.
That's so funny you said that. He can smell snacks, and he is all in. But I'll tell you what, that guy works out. Like, he works hard at being physically fit, so he can eat whatever he wants.
He's a monster.
And he brings us over caramels from Waltz at least twice a week, and he brings us fresh popcorn every Friday.
Nice. All right, let's take a look at what you have on the market right now, and I bet we're going to go to the lake.
Do you know that this weekend it's going to be almost 90 degrees?
We do know that. Yeah.
And it's going well into September. We're going to see those temperatures. So head out to the lake. This is on Shady Lane out at Vineyard Lake. Just an incredible estate. And Vineyard Lake is one of those that we're just now starting to see older cottages come down in big executive style homes erected, and this is one of those. So you are perched atop of this bluff where you have an eagle eye view of the entire lake, and it is stunning. inside and out. Upstairs, what do we have? 3 or 4 bedrooms, incredible primary suite. And see how this is like a long space from living room, dining room, kitchen? They did that intentionally so you have incredible panoramic views of the lake from every angle, and it's just gorgeous.
Looks great.
Yes. And it can come fully furnished. It is literally turnkey.
Fully furnished.
Fully furnished. Fully furnished. Main floor suite that also has a, what do I want to call it, like an add-on to the laundry room. So you have a huge walk-in closet, you have a resort-style bathroom, and you have your laundry right there. So convenient, so smart. There is a game room in the lower level that is to die for, billiards and all the things. But the star of the show is definitely the view.
All right, Vineyard Lake.
Yes.
Next, we're going to Claremont Circle, not too far away.
So we'll stay at the lakes, but this is a Lake Columbia lake access home. Great community. This is on Bayview Shores, which is actually just around the corner from where Kerwin and I and the girls live. So I can attest to what a wonderful neighborhood it is. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. Really pretty kitchen.
Oh,
I love this kitchen. And the room behind it is a sunroom that is just to die for. Really beautiful, lush yard that has this tiered landscaping in the back, so it's actually very manageable. It's not really high maintenance, and you have views of the lake out the front door. You are just steps to the park on Claremont Circle, and you also have access to 16 parks at Lake Columbia and all the wonderfulness that the 840-acre lake has to offer.
Cool. I like the skylights, and I like that window over the sink in the kitchen where you're looking into the sunroom.
That's smart, isn't it? Yeah, really nice. Yep, here now you can, thanks guys, now you can see it from that angle. It really just helps, especially when you're entertaining, just kind of helps open up that corridor. I think it was a very smart idea.
It gets people out of the kitchen and out from under your feet.
Yes, yes.
All right, next, how about down, you'd be a neighbor of Jenifer if you bought that one.
Yep.
But this
your
next
neighbor.
one, you'd be my neighbor.
Yes. So how do you like living downtown?
We love it.
Love it.
Yeah.
You know what I am so jealous of? Every time I don't have power and I text you, you do have power.
Yeah.
You don't lose power downtown because
No.
your lines are buried. And
That's right.
So Loft 15 is the most unique loft of all the lofts at City View Lofts. And it is gorgeous. Every single thing of it is custom. There is not 1 inch of wasted space. There are great storage solutions. Look at that view. Can you imagine waking up to
That's
that every day?
awesome.
Well, you can, because you do.
And you don't need curtains.
You don't.
No, well, you don't. I mean,
You really don't.
You don't.
You don't.
No.
You don't. It's so high up, most people cannot see in. There's also a tint on, there's actually a really cool texture to those windows on the actual glass that helps to slough off the dirt and dust and grime when it rains. And they were like specifically engineered for this building. But it also does allow for a little bit of privacy to the outside. And this is on the 3rd floor, so you have quite a bit of privacy up there. Okay, do you see how beautiful this kitchen is? And do you see that cappuccino maker?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is like, that's a whole bar from, your lovely adult beverages to a coffee bar. So much fun. That island is just beautiful. All the different nooks and crannies that they have for living and lodging and entertaining is fantastic. You can also see the door that goes out onto your covered deck. So that's West Washington. Right there. So you're overlooking all of downtown. See those perfectly flawed hardwood floors that have been repurposed. Those are over 100 years old. They have 200 years life left on them. They are timeless. Check out this bathroom.
Awesome.
Just gorgeous. There is not another loft like this. All the custom finishes. I don't know if there's any way you can see the doors, but they did the coolest doors and fixtures I have ever seen in this loft. So I would really like to show this off. I need more people to get in and experience everything City View Loft has to offer, including its incredible rooftop deck that I know you've been on.
Walking trail.
There's a walking trail. You only have to do it 17 times to get a mile. But and if you do it on a Sunday, you can see 7 different steeples. So we got you covered regardless of your denomination come Sunday morning.
Does it count?
It all depends. But it's nice to be so centrally located between such great amenities in downtown. And I need everybody to watch our social media page because we are planning a really cool event there next weekend, and we'll let you know more as everything gets firmed up. But we just did a price adjustment on that. Might as well be giving it away for all the money that they have in it. So check it out at thebrokerage.com and follow us on social media to learn more.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for all the great properties, and thanks for being here. Thanks for sponsoring the Birthday Club. And next Monday is Labor Day, so you have the day off from the morning show.
You're right. So I'll be there
Thursday.
Yes, a week
Okay.
from today we'll be doing the morning show.
All right. What are you doing for the holiday weekend?
Well, Clara's doing cross country. This is a new thing for me. So I have that and a wedding on Saturday. I'm working all day Sunday. And on Monday, I have one showing and I'm not planning anything else. 91 degrees.
Yes.
Guess how many lake days I have had this year?
No.
Not one. Like, I've taken my kids out tubing and then come back in and run and do whatever.
Yeah.
Monday, I am going to do nothing but float on the water. I can't wait. I'm going
There
to
you
be
go.
a crispy critter come Tuesday.
Well, have a great holiday, and thanks for coming in.
Yes, you too. Thank you, Bart.
Jenifer Scanlon from the Brokerage House and the Morning Show. A lot more